Do you have a plan to increase security in places like that?
District has up-to-date and well-tested emergency response plans.
12 seconds beating Jackson. Time it over!
This program was produced by Lenape District Television.
Hello and welcome to Lenape High School for today's varsity girls lacrosse matchup between the Washington Township Minutemen and the Lenape Indians. Hi, I'm Derek Hill alongside Sam Myra. Sam, very interesting game ahead of us. Washington Township, they always seem to give Lenape a run for their money.
Well, they sure do, and they were a little bit down for them last year, but they're right back at it with a 4-1 record this year, unranked to this date, but I got a feeling that's going to change. But watch out for Lenape. They have high-power offense and a great defense.
All right, two great teams and a great matchup today. We'll be right back after these messages.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center, where experience matters. 800-555-1990. www.deborah.org. Philadelphia Wholesale Produce Market. All the best, all right here. 215-336-3003. Or on the web at www.pwpm.net. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Will-Moor School of Gymnastics and Cheer, where every child is special. Located on Briggs Road in Mount Laurel. 856-234-5292. Medford Village Car Care, serving the area's car care needs for 30 years. Located at 11 North Main Street in Medford. 609-654-4023. And on the web at mvcc-nj.com. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
Hello and welcome back to Lenape High School. Both teams are just finishing up their final warm-ups just before the beginning face-off of this matchup between the Washington Township Minutemen and the Lenape Indians in varsity girls lacrosse. It's time now for the AXA Equitable Sideline Report, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, be life confident. 732-452-7275. Now let's send it down to Sam Goldstein with the report.
Thanks, Derek. I had the opportunity to speak with Coach McCarthy from Lenape, and she says the team has been definitely working on their defense skills. Also, communication is a big thing. They want to make sure that their goalie is blocking as many shots as possible so they get the maximum number of points that they can. I had the opportunity to speak with Coach Stockel from Washington Township, and she says the team wants to work on their transitions. They're really making sure to weave their way across the field effectively in order to get the most points as well. But, you know, it's definitely going to be an interesting match between these two top teams, so we'll see what happens. Thanks. Now back to you.
Thank you very much, Sam. And it's very important that Lenape does practice that defense, being that they're coming to this one 3-3 after so many years of better success than that at the beginning of the seasons.
Yeah, for sure. Lenape's coming off a recent history of some real great success. So even though a 3-3 record with the competition they play is certainly not a terrible thing, it's not what they're accustomed to.
And for Washington Township, ball movement is always key in lacrosse. And although they're 4-1, there's always something you can improve on. It seems that for them it's ball movement.
Yeah, and that's one of the finer line things of the game. And that's one of the finer line things of the game. Sorry, apologize, back in. And Coach Stockel is certainly an experienced coach who definitely sees not the bigger picture, but the smaller picture, which will pay dividends as the season goes on.
It's time now for the AXA Equitable Keys to the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, be life confident. 732-452-7275. Here are the keys to the game. Washington Township, they need to be patient on the attack.
Well, that's so important, and we've seen it throughout the season. Sometimes a team will come, they rush the play, they commit turnovers that aren't necessarily need to be. So patience, precision, very important to this game today.
Lenape today needs to make smart decision making.
Well, and just like we talked about, decision making, that has to do with patience as well. Some teams play a little more up-tempo, and Lenape traditionally does, but still it has to be good decisions, even if your passes are a little longer range than other teams might have chosen.
Both teams today need to win the draw.
Well, I haven't done a lacrosse game where a coach hasn't said that the draw isn't important. It's such an important part of this game because it's a possession-oriented game. So getting the draw puts you in possession, and you can hold the ball for quite some time.
And those are your AXA Equitable keys to the game. Very nice weather for lacrosse today. Slightly windy, but shouldn't affect the players too much. Sorry about that, Sam.
Yeah, I agree. It's a beautiful day and a little bit of a breeze, and it seems to have died a little bit right now. But I think it's a perfect day to compete.
Well, we're going to take a slight break. We'll be right back after this with the start of the game.
Isn't a kid having a pet wild boar a rite of passage?
Sure. We experimented with omnivorous swine as teenagers, right?
Maybe we should get some help.
What would the neighbors say?
Some things can't wait. If your teen is trying drugs, you can do something about it.
I bet it's just a phase.
Yeah. Ooh.
Find out more from the partnership and our community partners.
Hey kid, are you with your parents right now? Have they ever asked you about the drug ecstasy? Probably not, right? They still think parties are all about getting drunk. Hey, if they never ask, they'll never know that E is used by good kids just like you. They'll never know about those vitamins up in your bedroom or that glow stick jewelry. They'll never know that E can cause seizures, strokes, heart attacks, or death, even the first time you use it. Yeah, you sure got them fooled, all right.
Hello and welcome back to Lenape High School. Just moments away from the start of this varsity girls lacrosse matchup between the Washington Township Minutemen and the Lenape Indians.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it as the Wind kicks up a little more here. I didn't think I'd be putting a jacket on today, but it's getting to that point. Again, a beautiful day, and both coaches giving their final words.
See the Lenape starting lineup there. Talking to each other, getting their mindset ready for this matchup. There's the Minutemen.
They're the Minute Maids, Dark.
Minute Maids.
Okay.
Lenape is ready to take the field. We see them there, running out. We await the refs as well as Washington Township to be ready. Now Washington Township coming out and taking their positions.
We're on the natural grass surface today. Interesting changes. You know, these teams, they do go from turf to grass, and such a big part of this game is ground balls. So it's always interesting to see the adjustments and how the different teams, especially teams that have home turf, adjust to the grass.
Well, foul gives Lenape the chance at the ball first. That'll be Carly Braverman to start the game for the Indians.
Yeah, and Braverman's been a fixture here at Lenape for some time now, and just a junior still.
Lenape moving the ball around the back of the net. Shot taken, and an early score for Lenape. They get on the board right away.
Well, what a great start for Lenape. You know, first winning the draw, albeit a penalty, but I believe Braverman was going to come away with that anyway. And then the quick goal, just moments in.
That was Gabby Fournier with the first goal of the game, as well as the first goal of the day for the Indians.
And it's certainly not a first goal of her career. Fournier, talented young lady who scored quite a few here.
Let's take a look at the LDTV Sports replay of that first goal. Fournier, nice juke move, and sends it into the back of the net.
Interesting, as close as she was to the goal, there wasn't one Township person that really stepped up and shouldered her straight on and defended her. There was a crowd of blue, but nobody took responsibility.
The Indians working it around well here. Tries the drive, gets double teamed. Gets out of it. Shot taken. do not believe that was a score. The ref didn't indicate whether or not it was.
I believe it is.
All right, well, the second score of the day for the Indians. Let's take a look at the replay to see exactly what happened here.
And it's been the Fournier show early on.
Scrum for the ball results in Lenape winning the draw.
Well, we talked about that draw, and thus far, and we're only a couple of minutes into this thing, and it's been all Lenape, starting on the draws and going right forward. Crisp passes, precision cuts, and yet another.
Shot here, another one for Lenape. That's number 3.
Erin Donahue, the junior, one of 3 Donahue sisters on this Lenape squad.
Lenape pouring it on just 2 minutes into this one. It's already 3-0 in their favor. Let's take a look at another LDTV Sports replay. Shows Fournier assist to Casey Donahue. Lenape wins again. That's Donahue. She passes back to Braverman. Whistle here as Braverman falls over.
This is going to be a dead-on great attempt for Lenape.
Yeah, car.
Braverman, no less.
Goes just to the right.
Yeah, it looks like her stick might have gotten hit on the follow-through. She didn't quite get a clean shot off.
Pass goes high.
Yeah, Lenape with an unforced error there.
Now Washington Township will have a time to work their offense.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how Township answers here.
Township working the ball well here.
And you hear the Township coaches just telling the girls, be patient, take your time. A 3-0 lead in Lacrosse, not a big deficit.
Low pass here, wasn't able to get collected.
Yeah, another, just not a real good pass.
Here's Erin Donahue bringing it up for the Indians.
It's a good shake by Erin.
Pass is too high to Fournier. Township will gain possession.
Township in transition. Lenape back on D.
They start to work it around the back of the net.
Township coach calls a set play.
Nice move there. Shot taken is saved by the goalie.
And that must have been the play that says 20, get the ball and go. That's Allie Gorman. She is a force, and she gets rewarded with a great opportunity here. And there it is.
And Allie Gorman with the first goal of the day for the Minute Maids.
Well, sometimes simplicity is the best answer. Looks like they cleared out for Gorman, and she got rewarded with the penalty, and then an easy put in.
Here's the LDTV Sports replay of that goal by Gorman. Off the penalty, and a nice low shot puts them on the board for the first time today.
That was a good shot, a good answer by Township. Braverman and Liberto for Township.
And Township wins their first draw of the day.
So Liberto comes away with a win.
Pass goes out here. Lenape bring it up after the ball went out on Washington Township. Pass is blocked, and Township gets it right back after the steal.
This is going to be trouble here. Oh, and she goes high.
Shot taken was saved. That was Emily White on the shot attempt.
It was a good save by Eliza Band for Lenape.
Pass is bobbled. Two Township players there, they get the steal.
It got a little sloppy here, Derek, after the first opening minute or two. And there again. This will be a good time for Lenape to settle down a little, open it up, have a nice long sustained possession, hopefully leading to a goal.
Lenape slowing it down a little bit. Lots of fast-paced action in the last 2 minutes.
Lenape doing just what we talked about, just kind of taking things a little slower, opening it up, see if they can draw Township out a little bit.
Now here's Fournier. She drives, takes a shot, and that scores. Gabby Fournier with the early hat trick. Makes it 4-1 Indians.
Lenape did a very good job there.
And here comes the LDTV Sports replay. Fournier driving past two people. I believe that's the second time. She was double teamed today and was able to get out of it and score.
She makes it look easy.
Ball is up. Washington Township comes away with it. Township taking a page out of Lenape's book now. Taking their time, opening up the field.
They do.
Goes the drive and there's a whistle. So they'll get a nice shot attempt here.
This is a good scoring opportunity for Deanna Balsama. She misses wide.
There was another whistle, however. But Lenape will gain possession. Here's Casey Donahue on the near sideline.
Casey, the senior Donahue sister, taking her game to TCNJ next year.
That's Fournier in the corner. Fournier looking for someone to get open.
Yeah, they do a good job this time on Fournier for the time being. Ever so dangerous. Now they double up on her.
Ball was mishandled, but Braverman ultimately wins the battle
Yeah,
for it.
that's some good stick work by Braverman to hold on to it.
They're passing around again now. Nice pass to the middle. Too many Township players there.
Braverman drawing a crowd. She does wisely, passes to Fournier.
Might be having trouble finding an open shooter here as they continue to pass around.
Township had a little something to do with that as they play some strong defense this possession.
Pass towards the middle, stolen. Now Township brings it back after a great defensive stand.
That was a good, patient defensive effort by Township. Now they need to clean it up a little on the offensive end.
It's Elena Paulo bringing it up for the Minute Maids. Township trying to set up their play.
Yep.
There's the open man. Nice save.
Yeah, Eliza Band did a good job staying with the play.
Working around, working around.
Goal for Lenape.
Another shot attempt and another great save. Results in Lenape getting the ball.
Yeah, it was two good stops by Lenape goalie. Lenape quick in transition.
Lauren Figura has out of the whistle. She passes to Fournier. Braverman trying to find an opening.
Again, it's the Township defense up to the task. Past 5-6 minutes, they've done a real nice job. Doubling up when they need to, Hornia ever dangerous. That's a good pass. On a better finish.
Goes in for Lenape. Great play. The defense was there strong, but Lenape didn't give up.
Well, when you have a Hornia or a Fornia and a Braverman, that's a tough 1-2 punch.
Here's the LDTV Sports replay. Fornia's second assist of the game. And another low shot taken on the Township goalie. We have a timeout called here. So far Lenape's been dominating the possession time, and it's really showing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, even like we talked about, Township had, Washington Township had some pretty good defensive stands, but they're still chasing the game. Down a few goals, and now down 4 goals. But Lenape, the experience some of these girls have, it's certainly paying off in the early going here.
We see Lenape there, most likely discussing some of those communication issues they had in those last 2 minutes. They did result in getting a goal, but coach was screaming not a lot of people were moving for them.
Right, and that's certainly, they responded to Coach McCarthy very well once she pointed that out.
There's Washington Township going over how they can get their offense into this game with 10 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah, and I'm sure one of the things Washington Township wants to do is just clean up some of those errors that just don't have to be. You know, that just some sloppy passing, some passes behind the runner, some passes that were low and they should have been a little higher.
See Sandy Stockel, the head coach of Washington Township. This is her 23rd season as the head coach. She also has 9 returning starters from 2015, so this is a veteran team that they have.
Yeah, and they're out of the gates, record-wise, very good thus far this year. Stockel is a district graduate, Shawnee High School.
Refs blow the whistle for the end of the timeout.
All right, we'll see how Township responds, down 4 out of the timeout.
Begin with a face-off between Braverman and Liberto.
Yeah, car.
And it's Casey Donahue picking up the loose ball. Boy, that's when you see how important these draws are. Township out of the timeout trying to get a little momentum, and they can't even get the ball if they don't win the draw. And now they're back defending again.
There's Braverman there. She runs into 2 defenders.
She does indeed. And, wisely passes the ball back out. Oh, just a missed pass.
Braverman was open there too. That could have been another goal for them.
Lenape comes right back and wins it back, and it might be trouble here. It indeed is going to be trouble for Township. As Lenape is going to have a great opportunity. Oh, and it just bounces high.
And it'll go to Township now.
Looks like Township wants to control a little tempo here.
It's Alex Bruce, the goalie for the Minute Maids, holding the ball. Loses the ball, had a good lane at the basket there.
Yeah, she did. I think she saw it and got a little ahead of herself. Good defense by Lenape. Braverman showing her skills on both sides of the field.
Play call is in for the Minute Maids.
Never dangerous. That's a good split.
Lots of sticks there, ends up going to Lenape.
Lisa Band with a good stopping goal for Lenape. Barlow doing a great job in transition.
Braverman with the pass to Sapp. Nice pass to the middle, shot attempt is good.
That's a score.
Lenape scores. That makes it 6-1 in their favor.
Girls, thank you so much. So Lenape lengthens the lead, 6-1.
I believe that last goal was Casey Donahue off the assist from Gabby Fournier. Sydney Sapp taking around the back.
And again, it's Lenape off the draw, just keeping Washington Township on the defensive side.
There's Erin Donahue, she drives. Back to Township. Sam Brown bringing it up fast.
She sure is, and she's one-on-one. she will have a good scoring opportunity. Eliza banding goal, and
she sinks it. Sam Brown, she gets a goal for the Minute Maids. And they start to cut down Lenape's lead. It's now 6-2.
That was a good shot. Very tough for the goalkeeper in Lacrosse, right at the ankles, and difficult shots.
Here's the LDTV Sports replay of Sam Brown's goal. Washington Township very successful off of the open shots off the penalty today. I believe they scored on all but one of them. Township wins again. That's Irish Shuck with it.
Set play by Washington Township called. Oh, and just not a good pass. Almost trying to be a little too careful there on the Township side.
Here's Braverman bringing it up. She finds Fournier. Nice pass to the middle. Lenape opening up the field here. Donahue drives. Shot just wide to the left.
Good move by Erin Donahue. Fournier with the turnover.
Fournier has an opportunity here. Mishandled there by Lauren Figueroa, but she recovers. Braverman drives, pulls back out.
Showing some good stick work. Never dangerous. This is Lenape's side.
Nice pass there, shot taken, just tipped. Casey Donahue on the shot attempt.
Lenape does a lot of just moving it, lulling you to sleep a little bit, and then a burst of speed and a good attack on goal.
It's a drive by Donahue. Alexa go around the back of the net. Here's Braverman with a chance here.
This will be an awesome opportunity.
Shot taken, nice block.
It's a great save by Emily Cross for the Minute Maids.
Gorman bring it down the near sideline. Driving towards the net.
Just mishandled. She tried to make that move to her left, just mishandle it, but Township picks it up. At this point, Township moving into under a minute. Does not want to give up another one and would love to score a late one. Inside 30.
Very tight defense being played today by both teams.
That's a good move.
Here.
Shot.
And it scores. And just like that, the Minute Maids only down by 3.
Yeah, that was an important goal for them.
6-3. Let's take a look at the LDTV Sports replay. As Deanna Balsama ended up with the goal at the end of this one.
Not sure if there's time or not. There's always time, but 12 seconds. They're going to get things going pretty quick, whoever wins this draw.
So it'll go to Lenape. With 10 seconds on the clock.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
And that's going to about do it for the half.
So at the half, first half appeared to be dominated by Lenape, but really this could be anyone's game.
Yeah, 6-3, all things considered, if you're Township, you're not feeling too terrible about yourself. Could have been a lot more based on time of possession. The late goal by Township certainly.
Yeah, Township had some good goals. Most of their trips down were pretty successful on the offensive side.
Yeah.
It was mostly Lenape holding the possession for so long in the first half.
True.
That has them on top right now. As you see our halftime score, the Lenape Indians 6, the Washington Township Minute Maids 3. We'll be right back after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center, where experience matters. 800-555-1990. www.deborah.org. Philadelphia Wholesale Produce Market. All the best, all right here. 215-336-3003. Or on the web at www.pwpm.net. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Will-Moor School of Gymnastics and Cheer, where every child is special. Located on Briggs Road in Mount Laurel. 856-234-5292. Medford Village Car Care, serving the area's car care needs for 30 years. Located at 11 North Main Street in Medford. 609-654-4023. And on the web at mvcc-nj.com. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email, jmalagrana@lrhsd.org. Connect with the Lenape Regional High School District Highlights page on Facebook to see outstanding achievements of our students and staff. Just type LRHSD Highlights, hit like, and you'll get the latest updates on achievements in academics, extracurricular activities, community service, and athletics from all 4 of the Lenape District's high schools. From success in the classroom, to volunteering in the community, to milestones on the court, there's a lot to like with the Lenape Regional High School District Highlights page.
Hello and welcome back to Lenape High School. We're here at the start of the second half, where the Lenape Indians took a 6-3 lead over the Washington Township Minute Maids. It's time now for the Axe Equitable Sideline Report, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Axe Equitable. Be life confident. 732-452-7275. And now let's send it over to Sam Goldstein with the report.
Thanks, Derek. I had the opportunity to speak with Coach McCarthy during halftime, and she's incredibly proud of her team. She just wants to make sure that they keep their defensive skills up. They want to work on communication and also making sure to work together in order to create opportunities for their team. So they want to have like one girl shoot at a time and just really try to do the best that they can. Washington Township, I guess they still want to work on, their defense and also communicating on the field, because I think that's something, that'll definitely help them in the long run. But it's definitely going to be an interesting match. It could go either way, and we'll see what happens. All right, thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, Sam. Both teams are ready for the opening draw.
Well, will it be Washington Township building off the momentum that they closed the half with? Or it will be Lenape winning the draws they have been most of the game?
We'll see who has the most ball possession in this half. That may ultimately be who wins this game.
And it is Lenape. Donahue coming away with it. Right off to Fournier.
Lenape starting fast, past the middle of the Braverman, cuts towards the basket, scores!
Well, didn't take us long to answer that question we had.
Quick goal, took just about 15 seconds. Fournier to Braverman to make it 7-3 Indians. Here's the LDTV Sports replay of Braverman's goal. Nice give and go passing here.
Everything was good about that build-up from the win of the draw. Donahue picking it up to the great transition pass to Fournier, to the pass to the ever-reliable Braverman for the finish. 15 seconds in. It's going to be Lenape again.
Here's Fournier working it fast, feeds it to Braverman. Likes to bring it back out.
I like the experience of Braverman there. She could have had an obstructed shot on goal, chose to bring it out, get a little possession. Sydney Sapp creating a good opportunity for herself. The Lenape end.
Ball lands in the dirt, rolls behind the net, but Lenape was able to get it back.
A good pass.
Nice, another assist there by Fournier. That was Casey Donahue with the goal.
Very good pass and a very good finish by Donahue.
Two quick goals. Here's the replay of how Lenape made it 8-3. Accurate pass and a quick shot that prevented the defender from being able to swat the stick away. Ball is up. And it goes to Lenape again.
Figura for Lenape, and then...
And now Lauren Figura with the score. Lenape just pouring it on here, 3 quick goals. Here's the replay of that one.
I'll tell you, Figura from end to end, picking up the loose ball and going right at it.
Washington Township calls a timeout as in just a minute and 20 seconds, Lenape has put up 3 goals to make it a 6-goal deficit.
And this is how we started the game. First minute and a half, 2 minutes, it was a 3-0 Lenape lead. So Lenape, the quick starters in both halves.
See Coach Joe McCarthy there. See her last name on the back of her shirt as she addresses her team. This is her 9th season as the head coach of the team, and her career coaching record is 131-47.
Well, it must be exciting for her. She's a Lenape graduate, took her game to Rutgers University, and now she's back here leading the program.
Well, while we have a break in the action here, we're going to thank our crew for today's game. Gilbert Angwani, Alexa Henry, Tyler Schoendorn. Our Option 2 students, David Hamady, Sean Kelly, Brian Kelly, and Max Bass. My co-announcer, Sam Myra, and our sideline reporter, Sam Goldstein. Ball goes to the ground. Township fumbles with it.
Still loose, and it is Township.
Here comes Township with a chance to cut down that 3 goals Lenape just got. Nice pass to the middle.
It's a good
Loses
sharp
it.
pass. Yeah, she just couldn't handle it.
Liza Ban, goalie for Lenape, passes it out.
It's a good outlet pass. And a good outlet pass again.
Lauren Figura with the shot.
Oh, just missed.
They say it's
Looks
just
like it's a
in.
goal. Figura certainly making her presence known early in the second half.
I believe that was her 2nd goal of the second half, wasn't it?
I believe it for sure.
That makes it a 10-3 Lenape lead. 4 goals in the first 2.5 minutes. Lenape slowly pulling away in this one.
Township coming away with their 2nd draw in a row.
Loses the ball.
And I believe I put the jinx on him right
Now
there.
Lenape has it. Here comes Fournier looking for an opening. Shot attempt is good. Fournier with the goal for Lenape. Now it's 11-3.
Great job by Fournier.
They're making it look easy out there.
Fournier showing a great burst of speed and presence about her.
Let's take a look at the LDTV Sports replay as Fournier recorded her 5th goal of the day.
she buried it. The spotlight is back on Braverman for Lenape. But it is Township coming away with it.
Township working around.
Oh,
nice
good
pass
cut.
to the middle. Great play there by Township. They score. Now it's 11-4.
Balsamo on the goal. Nice cut. Good pass.
Here's Deanna Balsama's replay. Goal on the LDTV Sports replay.
Township would love to win another one of these face-offs. Draws, I should say.
Still a 7-point deficit for Township.
And they do.
Casey Schultz has it. Working it back up to the top.
A lot of game left. No reason for Township to rush anything.
Township tries to recover, but it's stolen by Lenape.
Yeah, and again, Derek, their passes just aren't looking natural. They're trying to groove it right in there and just trying to be too careful. And as a result, they're turning the ball over.
Almost loses the ball, recovers there.
Yeah, Figueroa doing a good job, staying strong. Township defense holding strong.
Fournier looking for an open teammate. Gets double teamed. She finds Braverman. Shot attempted, it's good. Another great shot by Lauren Figueroa. Now it's 12-4 in Lenape's favor.
Well, Figueroa, just a sophomore. She's got the third one on the board.
Here's the LDTV Sports replay. See Figueroa getting it, using a spin move to sink it into the back of the net.
And it's Township coming away with it.
It's Allie Gorman with it now. The drive the middle is cut off. Shot attempt, swatted away.
Good job by Lenape, but they're not out of it yet.
The whistle in favor of Township. Liberto can't find an opening, elects to pass it out. Balsamo with the shot, she scores.
It's a great individual effort by Balsamo.
Great physical offensive play.
Another youngster, she's only a sophomore. She's made her presence known today.
Here is the replay of that last goal. Battling through 3 people and the goalie right in front of her, still is able to make the shot. It's the 5th goal for Township today.
Still loose, but it looks like, don't know who it looks like at this point.
Almost everyone has touched the ball at this point.
It's gone back and forth. It's still loose, and it is Lenape.
It's Caroline McKenna who came up with it, but then Township takes it back.
Takes it right back. Township coach wanting to cycle the ball around, work it around. There's Lenape starting their attack, deep in their defensive end. Ball's deflected. There's Township winning it right back.
Pass here's deflected.
It's a holding call against Lenape, I believe.
So Sam Brown will have the ball with a chance for her offense here.
A tough angle, so she's going to elect to pass it. Another mishandled ball. Township holds possession.
Lenape not letting anyone inside as Township tries to find an opening.
Another deflected ball, but it's Township keeping possession.
Shot here, goes in off the bounce pass. Great shot there. That was Alyssa Liberto with the score. Liberto cuts the lead in half. It's now 12-6. Let's take a look at the LDTV Sports replay to get a closer look at the bounce pass Liberto just made.
Well, Township with a good answer there. And they just need to just kind of stay in the game, keep their head on the off the scoreboard and in the game.
Lenape with it.
Lenape wins the draw when they need to, as Township does pull within 6 for the first time in some time now.
Forney gets double teamed.
Good pass to Aaron Donahue. Braverman looking to find a seam.
Sydney Sapp with it on the outside. Forney with the shot, and that goes in.
Nice little stutter step by Fornia.
That's number 6 for Fornia. Makes it 13 total for Lenape.
So Township having a hard time getting that momentum back.
Here's the LDTV Sports replay of Fornia's 6th goal. Here's the play here. Great one-on-one play. Small window to fit that one in, but was able to score the basket.
Boy, she found the spot. There's the cutter. Just a little late hitting her.
And there's another score for Lenape.
Fear none, Sydney Sapp.
Great recovery by Sydney Sapp.
Yeah, the senior captain. She'll be going to Montclair next year.
Now that's 14 total. And 8 for the half for Lenape. Let's take a look at the LDTV Sports replay.
Township will come away with it. Again, mishandled passes have been plaguing Township all through the afternoon. And there's another drop ball. Lenape content just to stay in a little bit. They don't need the high pressure until the ball gets in that area.
They've been very good with bringing the pressure once the ball gets closer to the net today.
Yeah, they have a line they're holding, and when Township crosses that line, all of a sudden you see Lenape put a little more pressure in, get their coverage behind.
Double team forced a pass out.
That's a good pickup there by Lenape. The ref is going to reward Caroline McKenna. Will come out in transition. McKenna in transition. Another
Fine
sophomore.
step. Sepp driving, has to pull back out.
There's Braverman.
Braverman loses it, but Fournier picks it right back up.
Well, you really have to recognize the chemistry of the Lenape team on offense. They're clean with their passes, their cuts are sharp. They seem to know each other very well. Braverman isolated. Just coming up short. Boy, she noticed that she was one-on-one, and she's not a player I believe Township wants to leave one-on-one. Braverman recognized it, went right to goal. Just came up short.
Had a nice chance at the low shot there, but goalie Alex Bruce was ready for it once she took it.
Stop! Stop! Closer. Restraining line.
Just over 10 minutes left here in the second half. Township having trouble getting out of their own defensive zone.
Boy, that ball just eluded everybody. Oh, that's a great save. Band in goal for Lenape.
Good pass, Car.
There's Casey Donahue. Backs back out from the net.
Donahue wisely just moves the ball around, back in the back. Fournier to Braverman, just a near miss.
Wide left on that shot attempt.
Looks like it might be Township ball coming out.
Here's Township working it well, bringing it all the way back. Irish Shuck passing it off to Allie Gorman.
Nice check, resulting in a turnover.
Roberto ends up turning it over, but bad pass by Lenape there.
Yeah, Lenape returns the favor. Township maintains possession.
Driving here, shot is good. Washington Township scores, Irish Shuck with the goal. It's 14-7 Washington Township.
Well, Shuck showing a good burst of speed and finding the upper corner. Township pulls within 7.
Let's take a look at the LDTV Sports replay. Nice awareness on offense to fit that one into the top corner. Lenape wins the draw. That's Fagora taking it up.
You know, we talk about that Lenape chemistry. You have 3 juniors out there on the attack.
And another goal by Lenape.
And there's one of them. 3 juniors on that attack that have 3 years of varsity experience.
That was Casey Donahue on the goal.
That's Braverman, Aaron Donahue, and Fournier. 3 years varsity experience just as juniors. Casey Donahue, another 2 years. So you're talking, put Sydney Sapp in there, another 2 years. So even though they're still young, they have a lot of girls that have worked together for numerous years now.
Let's take a look at the LDTV Sports replay. Nice shot coming around the bend. Confusing the goalie, making it 15-7. There's Lauren Fagora again, passing on to Sapp.
Now Township's going to have to bring it out a little more, put a little more pressure on as we're getting to the 6-minute mark. And they're chasing this game.
Looking for someone to get open here. It's Lauren Fagora on the far sideline.
Shut it off, Iris! Shut it off now!
Township extending a little more. You can see the whole middle is open now as they're starting to bring it out because they can't afford just to sit in and let Lenape use up ticks of the clock.
Drive here, Alexa pass it out. High pass.
So Township's rewarded with the higher pressure defense. Some clean passes out of the back. Good burst of speed.
Has a good look here, passes it out. Here's a nice drive here. Shot attempt bounces too high. Nice drive off the spin move, and
Top
Township
shot.
scores. Nice all-around play by Township.
That was the senior, Kayla DeJoseph.
Let's take a look at the LDTV Sports replay.
She did a really good job. Got inside the Lenape defender, found a little opening, and hit the seam. It's Township again in transition.
Looking for a lane. It's 4 defenders on her. The whistle's blown.
Come on, Eliza!
Liza Liberto has a chance.
Liberto's going to have a pretty good opportunity.
Shot attempt goes
scores.
in. Liberto gives Township 9 total goals on the day and a 6-point deficit for the Minute Maids.
Well, Township back within 6.
Let's take a look at the LDTV Sports replay. So Liberto made a nice score.
Looks like Township again winning the draw, and again they might have thrown it away.
Picked up by Lenape. Now 3 minutes left in this game. Lenape regains possession after the botched pass. Lenape has a chance here to pass around, waste some clock.
Yeah, they'll be very content for the no, and there's a wide open opportunity, but wisely taken outside. Casey Donahue showing the senior leadership. As we move inside of 2 minutes.
Nice drive here, shot taken, is blocked. Lauren Fagora tried to score that last one.
She did indeed, and Emily Cross comes up big for Washington Township in goal. That's a good deflection by Lenape. Township will maintain.
Deflected here, picked up by Lenape.
I'll tell you, Caroline Barlow did a great job on the defensive end there, the freshman. As we are inside a minute.
Ball goes in Lenape's favor. They'll have possession.
Yeah, it's a good outlet pass. We are approaching 20 seconds.
Braverman simply wasting some clock, opts to pass it out. And that is the game. Lenape comes away with the victory over Washington Township in a game that looked a lot closer at the end of the first half, and Lenape ultimately pulled away in the second.
Yeah, Lenape, both to start the game and to start the second half, came out very strong with 3 unanswered, and they kept that distance pretty much the entire game. Kept that gap. It's a good win for Lenape. That's Washington Township. Washington Township was 4-1 coming in here.
So Washington Township, they fall to 4-2. where Lenape improves above 500 to 4-3.
They do indeed.
Our LDTV sports productions are available online at youtube.com/Lenape District TV, or you can purchase your own copy at lrhsd.org/LDTV copies. Our next game is a varsity boys lacrosse game between the Eastern Vikings and the Cherokee Chiefs. Eastern traveling the Cherokee. That'll be a great varsity boys lacrosse matchup. For more info on that game and the rest of our spring schedule, go to lrhsd.org/LDTV.
For Lenape, they're going to have a little break in games now, as after this game you could ask the seniors, hey, you just beat Washington Township, what are you going to do? And they can say, we're going to go to Disney World, as the Lenape seniors depart in the wee hours tonight, correct?
Yeah, senior trip coming up for Lenape tomorrow.
Certainly when you have a gap like that coming in games, and you certainly want to leave on a winning note, which they do. They up their record to 4-3, so.
All right, let's take a look at our sponsors real quick. We'll be right back with the play and player of the game.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center, where experience matters. 800-555-1990. www.deborah.org. Philadelphia Wholesale Produce Market. All the best, all right here. 215-336-3003. Or on the web at www.pwpm.net. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Will-Moor School of Gymnastics and Cheer, where every child is special. Located on Briggs Road in Mount Laurel. 856-234-5292. Medford Village Car Care, serving the area's car care needs for 30 years. Located at 11 North Main Street in Medford. 609-654-4023. And on the web at mvcc-nj.com. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email, jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
Hello and welcome back to Lenape High School. We just finished a varsity boys lacrosse game where the Lenape Indians won 15-9, improving to 4-3. The Minute Maids falling to 4-2. That was your final score of this matchup. Both teams played a great game of lacrosse in the first half that ultimately led to a second half where Lenape dominated it very much. It's time now to take a look at the All-State Good Hands play of the game, sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC, 609-654-1426, or Michael McDyer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. Now let's take a look at our play of the game. Great save. Very close and very fastly thrown shot.
Yeah.
It's amazing how she was able to see it that well.
Yeah, it's great. I'm glad they picked that for the play of the game, because she wasn't recognized a lot because Lenape with all the goals, but what a terrific job she did in goal. Eliza Band.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to take a look at our player of the game, so stay tuned.
Connect with the Lenape Regional High School District highlights page on Facebook to see outstanding achievements of our students and staff. Just type LRHSD highlights, hit like, and you'll get the latest updates on achievements in academics, extracurricular activities, community service, and athletics from all 4 of the Lenape District's high schools. From success in the classroom, to volunteering in the community, to milestones on the court, there's a lot to like with the Lenape Regional High School District highlights page.
Hello and welcome back to Lenape High School. We just finished a varsity girls lacrosse game where the Lenape Indians won 15-9 over the Washington Township Minute Maids. It's time now for the Reconstructive Orthopedics Player of the Game, 1-800-896-RECON, or on the web at www.reconstructiveortho.com. Let's send it down to Sam Goldstein standing by for the interview.
Thanks, Derek. I'm here with player of the game, Gabby Fournier. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, you're able to get 5 goals, 5 assists. That was absolutely incredible. What did you do to prepare for this game?
Well, really, it was just working hard in practice and making sure we were ready and that we were really focusing this game.
Okay, any specific moves, or like I know you said you were working on your defense and like more communication skills. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
We're just working on like the ride and transition, making sure I'm marking up on a girl and making sure I'm playing hard to get the ball back if I turn it over.
Okay, and how do you think you'll be able to maintain this throughout the season?
Well, I think that my teammates play a big part of it. Like they're working hard, I'm working hard, so I'm able to get those feeds in and those assists.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. All right, thanks guys. Back to you.
Thank you, Sam, and congratulations to Gabby Fournier on winning the Reconstructive Orthopedics Player of the Game. Well, that leads us to the end of this broadcast. Once again, our final score was 15-9 with the Lenape Indians beating the Washington Township Minutemen. For Sam Myra, I'm Derek Hill. We'll see you next time here on LDTV Sports.
This program was produced by Lenape District Television.
Do you have a plan to increase security in places like that?
The district has up-to-date and well-tested emergency response plans